9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it out in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find. Find one another, face the sun, fear no one. 'Cause we are all one, we are all one. We are all one, we are all one. We are all. Pick me up, yeah, moonchild, put me into overflow. Superstar.
Hey everybody! You caught me. Listen to Bandit. Listen to weird noises he makes. Gremlin noises, I call them. How's everybody doing? Let me see your teeth. What condition your teeth are in. Let me see your teeth. Let me see your teeth. Howdy. Howdy, everybody. I decided I haven't had a late night live for a little bit, so I thought, yeah, good morning, technically, I guess. Maybe. Good morning. Maybe for where Betty is. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Yvonne. Flip Flop. Yeah, I thought I would have a late night live. I haven't had one of those for a little bit now. So here me and Bandit are, and he's in his playful mood. Look what he's doing. What the? Come on now. No. That's not how that goes. Uh-oh, look, he's going back for it. He's trying to go back for his... He's mad. Oh my God, he got it already. Look at him. I don't... Oh. Luminous is the wiener. Hey, Caged on the inside. Trying to... Oh, Jane, yeah, you missed a date. Oh, gosh, if you've missed a week, you've missed a lifetime. Guess I'm going to tighten your... If you're going to do all that craziness, we're going to have to tighten it. Actually, I think I have it as tight as it will go. Pretty much. Look, he's oh God, now he's... That's going to drive him crazy. He's easily entertained. Hey, Chris. Hey, Candace. Want to see your dog? Sure, Chris. Come on down. Come on down. Hopefully, yeah, there you go. I just posted a link. Daddy, come on. I just got home from work and I need to get this laundry done, feed my dude. Wow. Shouldn't your dude be feeding you? If you just got off work. Or did he just get off work too? Bandit, I have to fix it. on. That's so people know you're microchipped and your little information. Okay, there's Chris. Hey, Chris. Oh, look at the pops. Look at the pops, Bandit. Oh. Okay, there's more, guys. Chris is showing us his dogs. The energy of a cat. Well, not all the time. Let's see. It's dark, but we see a dark dog there. Looks like it's maybe black and brown or something. Hey, Michelle. Hey, just me. Oh, wow. You have a lot of pups. That's a cool. Let's see your pool table, Chris. You're lucky you have a pool table and I don't. Look how lucky you are. One Love says, hi, Chris. I plead a fifth says, LOL, we just both got, oh, okay, well, kind of. I got off at 10 and he gets off at 12, but he helps me cook depending on what, oh, well, you got off earlier, so I guess it's kind of your job. So you have, let's see, how many did we count? 5 dogs? Chris? You have 5 dogs? I think you're muted, but... if you want to talk, you'd have to unmute. I know. I want a pool table. I think Chris is just quiet today, guys. Three dogs only? I thought that there was I thought I counted more. I don't know why I thought there was more. I'm not very good at counting. Hey, Lisa. Kathy. Yes, Cage on the inside. I feel kind of... I don't know how long I'm going to be live, but people want to know what you did today, Chris. I don't know if he's wanting to talk, but he's welcome to. I think who is the man? It's just his name's Chris. He came on yesterday and introduced himself. He goes on Smiley's panel. And he told us about, what was it? He told us about some of his, I think he came on and told us some of the stuff that he deals with depression and stuff, mental health. Like, Yvonne wants us to show the pops. Well, grab the link. A mini Pomeranian? There's such things as mini. I mean, they say teacup. What color Pomeranian do you have? Honey Elder says, you're so brave, Chris. How do you get up on panels so easily? I can't do that. How is Fred? He's doing good. Yours is me. That's what they say. That's what they say. It's supposed to be he's teacup, but I think that's just a ploy, you know. I mean, of course, there's some that are smaller than others, but...
Hey, Ziggy.
Hey, there you are.
I'm about to take a shower, but I'm still not doing well. But your channel keeps me alive, and you are like family to me. I love you, Ziggy.
Oh, well, thank you, Chris. Come back later after your shower if you want.
I might come back after my shower if you're still on.
Okay, sounds good. We hope to have you back.
But I do have 3 dogs, and I have a pool table. 1 pool table, by the way.
Do you play pool?
Yeah, I do. I'm very good at it.
Oh, awesome.
If
Oh,
you're ever
awesome.
in Oklahoma, come visit me.
Oh, what part? Well, shoot, don't say exactly. I used to live in Norman, and I used to live in. Okay, I
Do
lived in
you
Norman.
mind if I put my cell number on the private chat for you?
Sure. Oh, you did private. Oh, you. I didn't see you typing, Chris. Okay, yeah, I used to have
I
a.
put my number on the private chat.
Okay. Um.
That's my cell number. You can text me real quick.
Okay, I'll text you. I'll text you from my Google. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you. That way you have my number. I'll say it's Ziggy, so you know it's me. Okay.
Alright,
We can be friends. We can be texting buddies. Okay. Let's
sounds good.
see. Yeah, I used to live in Norman, Oklahoma, and I also used to live in I say why can't I think of the name?
I put where I live in the private
Oh,
chat.
yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I'll text you after I get out of the shower to say hi.
Okay. All right. Well, you're welcome back, okay?
I love you, Ziggy.
All right. We'll see you. We'll see ya. Everything all. Yeah, that's Chris. He came on yesterday and said he has special needs, or I didn't want to say it wrong because I didn't want to offend him. I didn't want to get it wrong, but he's really open about the stuff that he goes through. Hopefully, I'm not showing my underwear. But hey, Tam. Yes, definitely safe here for sure, and Smiley too. Smiley is, and somebody asked how Fred's doing, and he's doing well. Oh shoot, September Virgo. I didn't even have a chance to work on that. I need to make a note right now. Note time for tomorrow. To-do list. Okay, to-do list. So, check cost of shipping label for September Virgo. They try the cost of they try to actually charge her like $168 to ship, but it was like 168 or 68 pounds or something. It is, so it's crazy. I'm gonna try to find the best. I'm gonna see if I can figure out something for her. Because she's trying to ship a bunch of food products and stuff to Fred and essential products. I'm going to see if I can, if you purchase labels online, you can sometimes save a lot of money. Yeah, everyone needs a texting buddy. I think he's already texted back, but I can't reach it. My phone's was about dead. So, I should have told him if I don't message back right away for him not to think I'm ignoring him. Because I'm bad at, it's not that I'm bad at replying. It's just that I have a lot of people to reply to, and I talk a lot, and the people I talk with talk a lot. And so it's like I can only get to a couple people. It seems like a couple people a day or something. And sometimes I can't even reply to people until the next day. And emails, if you're needing a reply in an email, if it's a something that's important, and I don't reply by the next day, then send it again. If you know, put it in the subject that is important, because yeah. With Josh, yeah. Oh no, Lyman in trouble. That would be really cool for him to have a YouTube channel. That would give him, but he probably has I'm sure he has a caregiver and stuff. I don't know how they would feel with it, but if they let him come on YouTube and stuff, and I don't know, or does he live by himself? I don't know. I don't want him to put too much of his life out there for the public, you know. I don't want to make it dangerous for him. He's just a subscriber that stopped by, named Chris. He goes by right here. That's his screen name. And he's been on Smiley's too. And is Justin? Oh, there's Justin. Hey, Boots. Oh, geez. Did you hear that? My daughter. I mean, how loud do you have to be? Yeah, honey, elder. And he said he's going through a hard time. Yes. Oh, he has one. Okay, that's what he has. He has a. Okay. He has a caregiver. Oh, he has a YouTube channel. Somebody said. So. Oh, he has to sneak. Oh no. I'm sure they're protective of him and not wanting him to get him. People, there's a lot of horrible people in this world, and yeah, I'm sure they're just protective of him. I mean, we see it all the time, and just in this community alone. True about your daughter's station, they get so loud. Yeah, they're always playing that video game. Hey, Sheba, I don't even see her. Oh, there she is. Gosh, I don't even know what to talk about now. I've been really, it seems like I've been watching YouTube all day. I did cards for a little bit. I read cards for that girl for her very first tarot reading ever. Let's see. I was watching a bit of Justin's. What's going on over at Prayer Gardens? Those parents, the Sebastian case, like, oh my gosh, this case is definitely a case has all the ingredients for social media frenzy for sure. Hey, Charlie and Grammy yes, Virgo Angel. Hey, Suzanne. Remind me of Bootsy Collins. Yeah, his home was raided. That was another big thing. He is P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. You know, he used to be with Jennifer Lopez even. Gosh, were they married? I don't think so, but they were together for a while. Like, how would she not know about, that makes you wonder, like, what is Jennifer Lopez? What did she know? And, but yeah, he's getting accused of being involved of Epstein type stuff. It's very Epstein-like, Epstein-ish, Epstein R. Kelly-ish, like bad. Brian, oh, I didn't see it. Where was that at? On, what is that channel? Seth. News Nation. Okay, let's watch it. You think Puff Daddy's gay? I forgot about those accusations. I love Cassie. I didn't know that they were married. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. But I just loved that song of hers, Me and You. But I had no idea that she's gone through so much. Like, oh my God. Diddy left in his jet while his son were arrested. His son was arrested for what? He's more gay than straight. His preference is men. Hey. He doesn't have to lie to kick it. See, I love people like Justin who just embrace who they are. Or whoever. Gay, straight, whoever. Just be who you are. Bieber and Usher hung out with PD. Yes. Like, Usher's probably another. I'm just saying, allegedly, in my opinion. Oh, I already have it up, Marlena, and ready to play. I just haven't played it yet because we're talking about this Diddy thing. He's due to pay for his sins. He had Tupac taken out. Oh, man. Yeah, it probably is some kind of karma with that, You're probably exactly right. It's some kind of karma. I mean, there's people that probably envy his life and how much money and girls and fame and, everything. Oh, he was arrested today at Daddy's house for what? That's crazy. Usher, you think Usher's hot? I'm not that into like black. I'm more into white guys, just my preference, but there's exceptions to the rules. Why is his stepdad called Mr. Chris? He demands respect. Oh my God, Jane thinks Usher's. I don't know why you guys think he's so attractive. I guess my sister thought he was. I don't know. Foreign and domestic. Foreign and domestic. Oh, that's funny. Christy! You guys. Oh, man. I don't know. I never thought that about Usher. I mean, I like his music. I loved his music. That reminds me, his music's very nostalgic for me because it was my senior year in high school, you know? That's just the music I can hear playing in my head, you know, laying in my bedroom as a senior. Good to see Christy. Beastie Boys were big. Bone and Thugs, but they're still amazing. Hey, Cricket. Hey, any publicity is good publicity. If that's, yeah, I mean, I guess in business sense, that's the thing. Like, it's kind of, you're doing something right if people are talking about you. That's why, I mean, talk away. It's flattering. Thank you. Right? Oh, I've kind of started to hear a little bit of it, Grammy. You got to do some. Yeah, I did. Wait, didn't I read some cards today on him? Yes, I read cards on him today. He's scared as hell, is what I got. He is freaking terrified. And it's, yeah, I got yes, very guilty. And he's trying to remember what else, remember all I got. Sesame, Michelle Hatfield. SesameCare.com is the website, I think. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, SesameCare.com. Hold on. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, shit. It's a whole long freaking link. I'll just type it. Okay, just making sure I spelled it right. I'm going to start throwing bones and telling fortunes. Of course, there will be KFC bones. Gotta be a reason why are they bright lighting on Diddy? Always a reason. Why do you say that, Jane? Oh, well, Pammy, they did that because it was said that supposedly they did that because it was said that he had a lot of guns and that his employees were required to carry guns, and it was heavily that, and I guess that's the reason why. Who was it that was saying that? I would guess that's the reason why, they were going in as like they were because of the amount of weapons. I hope Snoop's not involved in that stuff. I hope to God he's not. What do you mean she heard a thud at 10 p.m.? Oh, I know. Justin is crazy. I think I have seen it. He probably was a big part of what happened to Tupac. This probably is some kind of if he's into that stuff, which it's really sounding he's a bad dude, then he needs to be arrested. I mean, like, he's giving me worse vibes than freaking R. Kelly. Like, he's giving me like Epstein vibes. Like, R. Kelly is freaking gross too. Don't get me wrong. Both are freaking ew. God. R. Kelly, the family of the girls talked and no one listened. When you have money, that's how they pay people off, and it works for a very long time. And they use blackmail. Like, a lot of these people get blackmail on you. So, like, you know, they'll get photographs or videos of you, or, you know, and doing sexual acts or stuff like that. Some of them will probably threaten your family too. She heard a thud at 10 p.m. Who did they arrest, Justin? Yeah, Veritas. It's probably really, it's that, all this stuff has been, his world has been crumbling around him for about, I'm trying to think when it started. I want to say 5 years. Maybe I'm. And it's really started to ramp up, like everything just coming out. When did the Tupac stuff started coming out? Like with was that 5 years ago or was it longer? Like as far as with it, these documentaries and stuff coming out of people, you know, and that's what started that we have this arrest now, right? Didn't somebody get arrested in Tupac's? So there is the ew. Did he body count? Ew. Body count as in I about what about Oprah? I was just checking my hold on. Oh my god. What the hell is that? Shut up. It makes that noise? Can I share this? What the fuck? Oh, sorry. That's creepy. Okay, here, Christy just sent me a video that she took today in her friend's backyard. That is so crazy. Okay, it might take a minute to get to my email because, hey, Down Under, we're gonna watch this Sebastian Rogers News Nation here in a bit, I promise, because I'm curious. Hey, country girl. I am gonna share it. I just have to wait for it to arrive to. There it is. All right, download. Open. This is crazy. Hold on. What the fuck? It makes a noise like that? I didn't know they freaking made those loud noises. What the fuck is that? Hippo. I thought it was a hippo at first too, but it's like a crocodile or alligator. Alligator. That's attractive. That really gets me going. I really didn't know that. What? That it made that noise? No. I never heard an alligator make growling noises. Sounds like Jody Sue when she's mad, says Justin. Is that the Loch Ness? The Loch Ness. That's a big freaking alligator. Yeah, Fred just messaged and said that's a mating call. I saw Christy say it too. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what I said. He said a bull alligator. That's why I said, oh, doesn't that get you guys going? Poor guy. He sounds miserable. Will some lady alligator give this dude some booty? God, he's listen. So weird. Mm-hmm. It's kind of cool though. At the same time, that's a big alligator. I'm impressed. He's actually pretty impressive. He's a big alligator. I don't know, like if that's. I mean, a bull alligator. That sounds like it's supposed to be a biggin. Sounds like a bull. is spring, and then he's going. Oh, you mean a cat? Is BK trying to hide in the Candace's mating call? Ew! Give me beef! Oh my gosh. I'm looking back at your guys' comments. We found your Sasquatch. That's ASMR. JJ says it's ASMR. Yeah. Yeah, that's so relaxing. Last year, I let the dogs out to do their business, and 10 minutes later, when they were called to tell me a gator was in my front yard. Oh my God. Hey, y'all, turn on your gifting option. It's not an option? Oh, you mean gift. I'm fucking. Oh my God. I'm so stupid. God. I took a little piece of a Delta 8 and I'm just a little bit silly right now, I think. Woo. She said that was in her friend's backyard. Yeah. So it looks like Little Miss Sunshine's about to give subscribers some membership. So if you are interested, make sure your gift options selected or whatever. I think you go to the money symbol and you make sure it's set to allow to be gifted. So you didn't know them be silent, either did I. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really didn't. I live in Indiana. I've never been around something like that. I mean, I've been to zoos and stuff, but I mean, I've seen them out in the wild, but I never heard them making that noise. I've been to Florida a million freaking times. You want one? Hey, Jen. I didn't see an alligator later. He's beating his door down. Maybe he's not doing it right. I know. Poor guy. He sounds pathetic. YouTube just went out. I've heard that YouTube's been acting weird. Sounds like Barry White. Barry White. Guys, stop. I don't feel like I'm getting enough oxygen in my brain. I'm about to pass out. Alligator ladies. A monkey? I did want a monkey for the longest time. I did. Saying they can give free memberships each month? No, they haven't gave me an option. I wonder if that's a new thing that only certain creators can do, because sometimes they did add something like, oh my God, yay. Thank you, Little Miss Sunshine. Thank you so much. Yay. Thank you. Wow. That's awesome. Gosh. Freaking actually, oh my God, I just ripped my jeans more. These jeans are like, have seen better days. I guess I don't have to, it's got enough charge. I could put it over here. Shut up. Oh my God. Also, this is what I see also on a daily. So she sent something else too. Here, I'll watch it with you guys. I don't even know what it is. I'm going to be surprised. She sent me something else, another video. So we have another one. Thank you so much, Loma Sunshine. That's crazy. It was so generous of her. Be an official sexter. So nice. That helps me be able to keep doing this channel and stuff. Because really, the other channel is the one that really makes me money, you know, with doing tarot and stuff. So it does help, and I really appreciate it so very much. I'm downloading this video. It's oh, it says downloaded. Okay, then why didn't it come up? Where did it download to then? Is it this one? Oh. So this is what she sees on her daily walk, she says. On her daily walk, this is what she sees. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's huge. That's a big one. Wow. Can they run fast? Trying to turn that. Those things are big uns. Oh, you didn't know that, Rumsey? Yeah, over on Empress Siggy on my other channel on, let's see. I think it's on exclamation backup. Because I think that's still the code. Let me see. Nightbot. You didn't know I read tarot cards? It's not if they can run fast, it's if you can. That's what I'm saying. Can they run? Like, I always heard that to run squiggle lines like that. Yeah, right. Let's see. Also, my website's right above your name, Rumsey. And on that website, it has my link to Empress Siggy. Venmo isn't working. It always says decline. Try again later. How do I fix it? I don't know. That's weird. I'm usually ambitious more, but I have been sick and so in bed chatting it up lately. I like this channel, variety of discussions. I can't go the other channel due to the tarot, but I enjoy this. Well, I'm happy that you're here. I try not to I try not to do tarot here because I know not everybody's into that. Occasionally when we're just chilling and stuff, sometimes I just do it for like a second, but no. But yeah, I did Vet Girl today. It was for her first reading ever. It was funny. So, okay, I guess this would be a good time probably to watch this video. from News Nation about Sebastian Rogers' search. It says, Dad says mom, stepdad won't talk to him. Oh my God. That's sad. I feel so bad for this dad. Why didn't they just let the freaking kid go to his dad's? Like, I can't deal with greed. I feel like this is a greed thing, ego thing, power trip thing. And I don't understand. I just don't get it.
So now for more on the search for the teen and the concerns about what may have happened
Hey,
to the boy, we're joined by
Judy.
Seth Rogers, Sebastian's father. Seth, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so sorry for everything you're going through. We want to get the word out about Sebastian. Hasn't gotten enough national attention. Sebastian, I want to be clear, was with his mom and stepdad when he disappeared, but you're very close to Sebastian. Do you have any idea what may have happened here?
I haven't been, I don't know. I mean, I got a phone call and a text message that I received after I got off of work stating that I needed to give the stepfather a call. I called him and he was like, Sebastian's missing. Don't be upset or anything, but you need to come to the house. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen him in over a month. I've been out here looking for him.
Oh my God, guys. I don't know if I can watch this. I'm going to start crying. Looks like some arrests are not too. Hey, Tanya. I know. I don't know if I'm only going to be able to watch this in little bits. I'm going to cry. I know. Like, I hate it. I hate those people. I am sorry. Like, I don't even use that word, but like, I really just don't like them right now. I feel like they're intentionally, I don't know, guys. I feel like this was something against the dad or something. I don't know. Or just maybe it's a greed thing.
Seth, I mean, what do they think happened? I mean, could he really have just walked away like that? It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. His shoes are still by the front door. His switch was there. His phone was in the kitchen. It just didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I still can't figure it out. I've been looking everywhere, been handing out flyers, been just trying to keep up hope. And I've reached out to United Cajun Agent to sit there and see if they will help me. And they answered my call.
Yeah, one thing I couldn't understand is why they were telling people not to search at one point. I mean, the shift went to the landfill. It was this investigation, and they're telling people not to search. I couldn't make sense of that. I mean, it made me wonder, do you have any indication that investigators may know that something bad happened here?
They haven't told me anything, and they told people not to search, but I've been searching since that Monday. I can't just sit around and not do anything. I've got to find my son.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I know, right, Rumsey? Oh my God. Yeah, he's a good reporter. He did good with Don Wells too. Man. I don't know if I've ever seen something on YouTube so I mean, that's really sad. And it does fuel your anger for the other two because like something, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? And when there's smoke, there's fire. Something's not right. And it doesn't work like that. He didn't just no. He didn't just walk away. No, but he wouldn't have even been, when you think of even possibly like him being taken or something, like the only chance, like what would he wouldn't, I wouldn't think, I mean, it might take him what for ransom. We would have had somebody already come forward trying to get ransom for him. I mean, yes, somebody could have taken him. I suppose it seems like unlikely to me. It's not like he's like, I mean, yes, he is autistic, but it's not like he's a little child. Like, I don't know. Like the only thing I feel like he could have walked away. Like at first I felt like he could have, but I feel like he would have been found. I just don't think, like I thought possibly they told him to leave or something. I kind of feel like when I'm in my tarot readings, I kind of feel like, to me, it feels like I do feel like he's alive. And I think for some reason I feel like they have him hidden out somewhere. I don't know why. I feel that way. With a friend or something. I mean, I guess that would be one of the best case scenarios. But if that's true, then, why are you doing this to his father, Camera footage of him leaving, right? It seems there's just too much weird shit. It doesn't even make sense. I know, and to hear that she works for an alarm company and there's no alarms or no surveillance in there, they don't have cameras. What the hell? Does that even make sense? Doesn't make sense to me. Seeing him go in but not out. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know too much about that case. I mean, the longer he's gone missing, now it's been a month, right? Because I know it was a month ago I was in Tennessee, and that's when we were getting the alerts like all the time there. It was like for 2 days. They were sending alerts out on cell phones. He's been gone a month. The longer it goes by, yeah, Does he have medicine that he has to have daily? Said she was Did he say she was volatile? They see Sebastian going in the house during the day. Later, they see him taking the trash out. He goes back in and never comes back out. I think he was placed in a truck in the garage. Do you think that he was put in that landfill, or that he's in that landfill? Or there's something with that construction site? Could he have been sold off? But I don't know. Is there a market for children with disabilities? I mean, would they use, I don't know. I'm not a weirdo or a sicko like that, so I don't think like these weirdos. I just know that, yeah, there is weirdos that like children and stuff, so I suppose. Chris Watts. What about Chris Watts? Larry killed his wife, pulled her vehicle up to the garage, and put her in it. Oh. Well, Chris Watts, yeah, that was like that. Oh, that was very freaking interesting, that Nancy Grace interview. I was watching that on Justin's. I'm like, that was... This is extremely interesting. It's just... It's got everything for it to be... I just hope that, you know... I don't want us all to forget about summer, and we're not going to. 2 to 24 miles. The area above the garage was mentioned in the hair on my arm. She doesn't seem very upset. It doesn't seem normal. She's just quiet. It's like, to me, she's just quiet. She doesn't have emotions. Like, people might think, oh, she's quiet, and that's because she's so sad. Oh, to me, she's just not talking. She's just not talking so she doesn't say something wrong. Yeah, I've done a reading on Sebastian. I was feeling that they had him somewhere. I feel like it's the stepmom or the stepdad and the mom. It feels like the stepdad didn't want him around, and it was an ultimatum of some sort. It really does feel like that. That's what the cards also said. Also, I hear Donna Serafina also say something like that. And it seems right for what I got too. And it feels like, and this is just my opinion, that they didn't send him to the dads because of the money thing, because I think there's something, they're already struggling money wise. There's something there with money. And I think that's truly the greed. And I think it has to do with greed. And also, I'm starting to hear that she possibly has an alcohol problem. Like, I don't know. She does look like an alcoholic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that, but I see an alcoholic when I see her. Man close to the family taking him out of the house. I kind of felt like they had one of their friends holding, like, taking care of them or something. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It just seems gross. I don't like it. I do not understand women choosing a man over their children. I would not choose man over my animals. I'm sorry, but they are my children. I know that's how I feel. Right? That's a big red flag if you ever are in a relationship or are dating somebody and they're... I don't know. I pay attention to that stuff about your kids should always come first, really, with an old lady. But After watching the Wells. I don't know. You think they knew anything about the Wells? I mean, people on the YouTubers are the ones that reached out to him, I'm sure. It's not hard to reach out to people. I mean, I've thought about like started to reach out to people and stuff and get involved in the case too, but I'm like, I've told myself after Summer Wells like that. I mean, I'll go over it like this and stuff, but I don't know about getting all into like interviewing people and stuff and researching it and looking at Facebook pages, all like I did I really researched Summer Wells like hardcore. And Chris Watts. Supposedly had an affair, but now they're like Siamese twins. Friend that did not bring a man home or bring a man home. Wow. That's crazy. All right, let me keep listening here.
I would be doing the same exact thing as you, and I think everybody around America would be, and their hearts go out to you. Have you talked to Sebastian's mom, stepdad? You mentioned you had that conversation when they said, he's gone missing, but have they been able to give any more information?
I haven't spoken to them for at least 2 weeks. They're not talking to me.
There are reports that they have packed up an RV and left the house that Sebastian disappeared from. Any idea why they would do that?
I have no idea. I have no information. They weren't talking to me, so I was out here trying to find my son.
Oh, God.
Do you feel that they were taking good care of him?
I've got information from podcasts that they were showing that horrify me.
What do you mean? I mean, were they on podcasts or? I'm sorry, I know this is upsetting, but I just want to understand.
They were going on podcasts, and it was like, it's supposed to be about Sebastian. They wanted to talk about themselves. I don't get that. We need to get Sebastian's face out to everybody. Have them looking for Sebastian. This isn't about me. It's not about his mom. It's not about his stepdad. This is about Sebastian. He needs to be found.
Have they been searching at all? I mean, I know you're out there right now. Have his mom and stepdad been out there too?
I can't answer that question. I don't know. I haven't seen them. And they've not been where I've been handing out flyers or searching. So I couldn't tell you what they've been doing.
I mean, Seth, I'm glad we have the picture up. He looks like such a nice young man. And I mean, would he ever leave barefoot? I know that's something that's perplexed some people. And even people who have children on the autism spectrum have been perplexed by that. Does that make any sense?
It doesn't. It does not make any sense. If he knew he was going to go out walking or anywhere in the yard or whatnot, he would put on socks and shoes. He had a horrible experience as a child with fire ants. He learned. It's always socks and shoes, or at least something on your feet to protect you from what's on the ground.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com.
That's a good father right there. Oh, look, Jinx. We said that at the same time, Stephanie. Yeah, is that his only child? And I'm curious. I'm still waiting to hear. What does he... I hear he's supposedly in law enforcement, but does anybody have any more details on that? Like, how... Or is he a police officer or what? I said, oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Christy. I hope that was okay. I didn't even say anything. She sent me a late birthday present. I hope she doesn't get mad at me for saying anything. She didn't tell me not to say anything. But you know what? Also, another crazy thing. Oh my gosh, my daughter's freaking language. So, somebody just sent me something about Duchess is on, and which was sent at 1:11. Shut up. What is going on? You guys I've told you how I see 111 everywhere and 1111 everywhere. Okay. Literally, I look down and read a message that I just got from somebody at 1:11 a.m. Then I look up and see that I've been live for an hour and 11 minutes. I swear to freaking gosh. Why does this keep happening? Anyways. Okay. Anyways. Hold on. The dark side. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Christy was just texting me about, because we were talking about the sex trafficking and stuff. With P. Diddy and stuff and all that, and she had mentioned how something about Nickelodeon, her son, he has a really, really good job. And well, I don't know if she wants me to say anything. I better not. Anyways, the one thing I was going to say that I didn't get to, that is just, wow, so much happening at once. Somebody messaged me at 1:11 a.m. while I was live for an hour and 11 minutes, and said that Duchess is on and has what she says are court documents where Seth abused Sebastian Oh no, please don't say that. Are you serious? Oh my God. What? Please don't say that.
Miss Proudfoot's polygraph. But please, Lauren, on the panel, now is the time to ask the Proudfoots any question that may shed light on what has happened to Sebastian. We are not in a judging arena. We are in a fact-finding arena. We can then assimilate the facts and make deductions. Please jump in. Lauren Conlon is joining me. You can find her at Lauren Emily Conlon. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. And now this might be for Brian as well. Yesterday, when the dogs hit and...
So what is this? What is going on? Tell me when to go check it out when she has these documents on. But where is Nancy? Is Nancy Grace live right now?
Bombshell.
I know, I'm a copy.
Monday morning, 6 a.m. From everything we can tell, that is the moment that Sebastian's mom and stepdad realize he's gone. For just one moment, imagine that. You go in your child's room where you find your child every single school day morning and you wake them up, but at 6 a.m., he's not there. Can you imagine what must have gone through their minds? First of all, I want you to hear what his bio mom, Katie Proudfoot, says. Listen.
When I woke him up for school, he wasn't there. I took a second and walked through the house looking for him in case he'd gotten up and was trying to get breakfast or something, because he did that sometimes. About 3 minutes in, give or take, I was on the phone with my husband. I said, I can't find him. He said, what do you mean you can't find him? I said, he's not in the house.
Can't find him. Where is he? And in the last days, we learned that the official law.
Before my phone dies, I want to email these documents that Justin just sent me. Because, oh no. This is not good. I don't know how to use this stupid phone. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Okay. Let's see. Wow. That looks interesting. Who's the one at the bottom left? That looks like the father of Kaylee Gonzalez. I guess that. Okay. Let's see here. Just emailed it to myself. It should, I think, anyways. Sorry, guys. So much going on right now. So much going on right now. Because I guess this just happened, guys. So it hasn't been shared yet. Why isn't it sent, though? The heck? Having a freaking... It's not... I don't know why it's not... Hasn't arrived. Oh. Why is it doing that? Okay. Hopefully it will send now. My battery's about dead on this phone. Want to hear the actions, but at the same time, don't. Because I want it. Oh, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I even show it? What do you guys think? I didn't think about the fact that I don't believe this, that I don't want to look at Seth like in a bad light. I really don't, because I really don't feel like he's involved. But okay. Oh, I'm saving the images to my computer. I have to get it all prepared. Okay. So, anonymous member, this must be in a group. So, in a Facebook group or something. So this has been about, I submitted a Freedom of Information Act request for Katie and Seth's divorce, expecting to say Katie as abusive towards Sebastian. I got something completely different. This is based on Katie's account. There's a reason to believe it because of all the witness named in the full document. Sharing for informational purposes. I suggest everyone read this. Okay. Here's the picture shared, I guess, of Sebastian, but you can't hardly see it. But it looks like bruising. And I think this is it. Yeah. So this is from Kate. This is Katie's account, and I'm going to try to read it. I've been like, oh, here we go. Let's get some water ready. All right. Says, this is supposed to be Katie's account here of what happened. She said, since returning from deployment in December, I have witnessed a multitude of events from Seth. I have seen him hit Sebastian in the head, neck, and back. I have witnessed him, when taking his anger out on Sebastian, grab him with both hands, lift his entire body up, slam him down, then proceed to beat him. He has on many occasions whipped him with a belt, not paying attention to where he was hitting because he was so angry. My neighbors informed me that during my duty days, they have seen Sebastian on multiple occasions coming outside of the house, crying and looking for his dad because he had been gone for long periods of time and didn't know where he was. They told me they have told my son to go inside and lock the door when this occurred. Seth will on a regular basis just walk into the living room and get naked, not caring that Sebastian is in the area and sees this. On several occasions when Sebastian expressed stress or anxiety about our separation or his daddy's anger, he would respond by telling Sebastian that this is all because mommy doesn't want to love daddy anymore. Oh my God. By the second week of school, the teachers had already requested that the principal be present anytime that Seth were due to him making them uncomfortable. Wait, what? By the second week of school, the teachers had already requested that the principal be present anytime that Seth were due to him making them uncomfortable. When we went to the school to meet his teacher before the school year had started, we had just finished explaining about Sebastian's diagnosis and about the fluid on his brain. And he did something to irritate his father, who then responded by hitting him in the head in front of his teacher. And when I addressed him about it and told him he cannot do that and cannot keep doing that because it is wrong, he told me it wasn't that hard and it's fine, and people need to stop telling him how to raise his son. Sorry. I found out when I took the restraining order to the school that they had contacted CPS 1 week prior. The social worker and myself have seen behaviors from my son, such as waking up screaming and kicking in the middle of the night with terrors, fear of making a mistake for fear that daddy will beat him. He had an accident at school where he wet his pants and was terrified for daddy to find out. He is displaying aggressive behaviors that mirror what his father says and does. I've reached out to his doctor and am requesting assistance with therapy for PTSD in light of the child abuse and to help my son recover from this. I've spoken to his doctor and a referral is in place for therapy to start as soon as possible. Whew, I've been like short of breath. To help him with this transition and to cope and recover from the trauma he has been going through. Seth has been monitoring all my phone calls and not allowing me to speak with anyone, including my family, without listening. And he has been monitoring every text and call that I make to patronize me and keep me from telling people exactly what has been going on, hovering over every call that I make. On 6/5/2016, Seth was very angry and belligerent. He stormed out of the house and got into that Chevy Cruze and peeled tires out of the parking lot. Approximately 30 minutes, give or take, later, he came back pulling in crooked and fast, jumped out of the car and ran inside the house, looking for his gun, saying that he was going to kill that blank. My neighbor was over at the time and took recording of him during that time. I responded that if he took his gun and tried to kill someone, he would wind up in jail, that he could not do that. My neighbor went outside with him and spoke to him, where he stated that someone followed him and threw a soda at the car. Soda was all over the outside and inside of the car. Oh my gosh, there's more. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. It's so weird. Yeah. Did they call the police to report this? This is, I don't know. Pulled out of the car, the driver's side window, and punched him in the face. He said he did nothing to provoke this and refused to make a police report after being repeatedly advised to call the police and make an incident report. He did not have markings, but was exaggerating his limp for approximately 5 minutes before walking normally again. I have also received multiple complaints at various times throughout the past 4 to 6 months from neighbors that he makes feel uncomfortable because he is standing out in front confronting everyone when they come home or watching them. My neighbor is Unit Blank, is in the process of adopting, and they have persons come to their house on a regular basis. I caught Seth approximately 1 month ago confronting the gentleman because he parked in his spot and telling him he didn't care who the fuck he is and that if he does it again, he'll take action to have his car towed or beat his ass. This was to a social worker there to check their home, and he knew it. Attached are pictures of our son with marks left by respondent. I certify on a penalty, blah, 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 blah. This is true. So, this was in the divorce documents. But we don't have any other, we don't have proof. Man, that was tough. Why does my fucking neck hurt? September Virgo. I was trying to leave you a message earlier to let you know that, I was saying earlier, I wrote a note on a paper plate to look into this label tomorrow. It's been a crazy day. So I have not forgot. I will get back to your email and thank you. I did see it. That helps a lot. And wow, that is a lot of stuff. 68 pounds. Wow. But I will look into it and I will see tomorrow and email you. Was he arrested for abuse? Does anybody know? Has anybody looked into his background? But isn't he law enforcement? We just don't have any proof yet. So all we have is this guy, this anonymous post saying that there's reason to believe that it's correct, you know? He said, this is based on Katie's account. There's reason to believe it because of all the witnesses named in the full document. All the witnesses. Just because they were named, did they leave statements? Who named them? You know, we have to be careful. I'm not saying not to believe it. I'm not at all. It's just I wanted to see some kind of proof first. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's no reason to, I don't know why there would be people who are upset about it. I'm actually confused why somebody is mad at me for reading that. You know, if it's the truth, this is truth, guys, unfortunately. But we don't know it to be the truth is the thing. I don't know. That's just her words, you know? I don't know, guys. I don't mean to be like a Debbie Downer or try to sway anybody any direction, but I tend to, I mean, just because she says it and takes a picture and names some witnesses, is there other statements? Can we see those statements? You know what I mean? Like, I would need a little bit more proof than that, just that. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit. I missed a super chat, didn't I? Please pray for me. I had a mild stroke in hospital. Oh my gosh. So I was wondering, like, my neck started tightening up. I thought that was weird. That's horrible. All right, so how long are you being there? Get in the chat. Yeah, I don't think it's like a bad thing that that's shared, because I don't think there's not very much, like, nobody's going to take it. I don't see people taking it very serious. I mean, well, I know how things go around. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how people take it, I guess. A lot of people are illogical, don't think logically, but that's just a statement. That's one statement. And that's in a post, and that's a guy's opinion. We have two people's opinions. We don't have any proof. We have the person who made the post or who submitted for the Freedom of Information Act, you know, for the documents. We have his opinion that there's reason to believe it's legitimate because of the witnesses named. But he doesn't show witnesses. Probably a good idea, but is there statements? Who named the witnesses? witnesses. You know, why would there be witnesses? Where's this? If there's statements, saying witnesses makes it seem like there's a police report, but there can't be a police report. He's law enforcement. It's hard for me to believe it. I don't know. It's just. Oh, anxiety. Okay, that's totally it. Yes, much prayers to Candy Prim for sure. She's one of our faves here. It's shared in a group with 20K. Okay. Yeah, it's just in a group, a Facebook group. It's really not as bad as people think, but still, I mean, we have pictures. We can't see the pictures very well, but it does look like a lot of bruise. It looks bad, but is it makeup? You know what I mean? Could she have put makeup on him? Is she that manipulative? I mean, I hate to say that, but we need more than just that. People do weird things in divorces and stuff. That's a document from a divorce. There's a lot of liars in this world, and you know what I mean? Actually, the more I think about it, the more I don't believe it. Yeah, the more I logically think it out, I just don't believe it. That's a document in a divorce. Like, people say, like, fucking lie like crazy in divorces. They do. I mean, this bitch seems crazy. She's an alcoholic from what I hear. Like, I've known crazy bitches that will make their kids put makeup on a kid and have pictures and act like they've been hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I could see that happening. I've seen enough lunatics here in this community just to know there's people in the world that would do shit like that. I wouldn't have. Yeah, I don't believe it. At the beginning, his son every other weekend, if that's believable, he wouldn't have got visitation. Yeah. It just sounds like her accusations. That's all it sounds like. That's literally all that is I don't know why. Yeah, that's nothing. To me, that's a nothing burger coming from her. Her word is zero to me. And that's her word. And I don't care if there's pictures that show bruising, that what looks like bruising. That's what looks like bruising. Those are pictures that she took. Now, if there's a police report, or if there's like hospital records, if there's some kind of proof more than that, later on we'll address it and go from there. But I just don't see how that's like anything, unless he has more in that document or anything. I'm glad he shared it. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad he shared it. I'm not, but to insinuate I think he should reword that, because I think he's going to get him wording it like, oh, there's reason to believe it's legitimate because of the witnesses. That's what makes it, that's misinformation. I'm sorry, but I think that needs to be changed, because people now are going to think, oh, there's credibility to it. That's not what it is. That's Katie's statement of what happened. That's Katie's pictures. if there's no witness statements, then there's no witness statements. I mean, did she just because she lists witnesses does not mean anything. An anonymous member in a group shared it. If that is part of the actual formal document, okay, but it is probably a signed complaint type thing to add to a custody case. Yeah, it's not like a part. It's not like a part of any type of criminal charges. It's not. It's part of a civil thing. That's it. And if she didn't call it, why didn't she call the police about that? Why didn't you know what I mean? Is there court documents with that? If he's doing that to her son, where are there will be police. We will find police like records. It will be there. Trust and believe that. If that was happening, because how are you going to not call the police on something like that? I know. Like, oh my God. I think it's laughable. I do, honestly. At first, I was like, oh no. It sounded bad. It sounded bad the way the guy words the post. It's freaking clickbait shit type stuff. I mean, I don't think it's obviously not clickbait, but that's like the only way I can describe it. Is just not correct. It's misinformation. In my opinion. That's people's opinions. I don't know Justin's opinion. He's probably processing it with all us. I don't know. Does anybody want to come and talk about it? Hold on one second. I feel like I almost need to take a blood pressure pill or something. If I can find them. It's kind of like worrying me. I feel like that you guys said it's anxiety. That does make sense. I don't even know where it is, where they are. So I only take them like sometimes. I don't know. Oh, I didn't see it, Amy Lou, but another gummy? See, that's why I don't like the Delta 8. Like, see, so it does it to you too? I hate that shit. It gives you anxiety. That's not like, THC does not do that. You're spot on about that, though. and spot on about that. It does. I don't know what it is, but Delta 8. Delta 8. Come here, Bandit. Somebody told me, Delta 8 gives you anxiety. Like, THC doesn't do that for some reason. They try to say it's the same thing, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Me too, Rihanna. That's why I had the water here. I need to get another one. Yeah, I think it's okay. I don't know. If that guy, I feel better, but that guy needs to change that post. I think it did that anxiety. I think that post must have got my anxiety up or something. It's freaking crazy. What that it is the Delta 8. I don't get like that normally. No, I took a little piece. Like I literally bit a piece off of it. Right. I wish I knew where he lived, I would steal that baby. He's microchipped now. He is a sweetie, isn't he? I mean, he is just a freaking sweetie. What post, Sue Marie? So somebody made a post in shared a post in a Facebook group about Sebastian that shared. It was this post right here. It was by an anonymous member who posted documents in Seth and Katie's divorce. And it was posted as Katie's account of what she claimed happened. And why, and it's just documents that try to help in her civil divorce case or whatever. It's not a criminal thing, but this person who posted this made it seem like, I don't know, makes it seem worse than I think it is, because I don't know. I don't want to just completely discredit it, but they say that that there's reason to believe it because of all the witnesses named in the full document. Well, that doesn't mean anything. So this person, this anonymous member has, in my opinion, that's, unless there's statements from those said witnesses, then that means nothing, because then that means Katie named those witnesses. And that's just what she says. So that's her. This is her account. And she's claiming abuse by Seth onto Sebastian and took pictures. These pictures attached are Sebastian with bruises. So what looks like bruises. But they're pictures that Katie submitted, so who's to say she didn't put makeup on them and take pictures? You know what I mean? What is there police reports to back this up? Is there witness statements, or is there anything else besides her word? Because this is a divorce this is documents for a divorce. I don't know, just my opinion. Don't let my opinion sway you, but that's how I feel about it. I know the pics do look weird, don't they? It looks like they're scanned because they're scanned. Looks like they're scanned in black and white. It's somebody, this guy had submitted a Freedom of Information request for Katie and Seth's divorce. But this isn't proof of anything. This is, I mean, in my opinion, and I'm not going to read it all again. I read it earlier. If you want to read it, rewind. It made me like almost like pass out. There's no charges. No, this is just a divorce document. From what I've seen, I mean, from what we've seen yet, we haven't been shown anything yet. I mean, has anybody looked into Seth's background? Has he ever had? I don't have any people look up research tools right now. I haven't, the last year and a half or so has been kind of looking a little bit tough. So I don't have those research tools like I used to have, like to look up people and stuff. Surely some of you guys have looked up his background, right? I guess like divorces must be public record, I suppose. Yeah, I feel like giving him benefit of the doubt as well. That's exactly how I feel. Just me. But until I see further, that. But if that's true, that's a big deal. But that doesn't say that's not proof that it's true. I could say that about we could say anything we want about somebody. We've seen, God, so many freaking liars. Is he a deputy, Amy Lou? Is that what he does for the sheriff's department? Or is he like a CEO or something? I know, right? Little Miss Sunshine is crazy. He's just so freaking adorable. I don't blame people for wanting to steal him. I'd want to steal him too. Like, I don't blame you guys. But he's microchipped, so don't get any ideas. I don't blame you guys. I swear to God, I don't. He's so freaking cute. Poor, he's scared of these little boys that were across the street. Like, I was taken for a walk, and they were trying. These little boys, every time I take them walk on our daily walk, I do. Like, there's these little boys that live across the street, and they just love Bandit, but Bandit just doesn't love them. He does not like them. For some reason, like, little kids scare him. At least those little boys do. I mean, they're cute little boys, like, probably like 2 and 3 or 3 and 4, something like that. But the one was like kind of patting him, and like I think Bandit got scared. Good night, Rihanna. Amy, I don't. It's old blood pressure medicine I had. It's not really for blood pressure. It was to help me sleep. Clonidine. But it also is prescribed for blood pressure. So that's why I have some of it laying around. So I know it's used for blood pressure too. So I thought about taking some. I just don't like it, like taking it during the day because it makes you tired. A Scooby snack for your monster. A Scooby snack. I would steal him and name him my Muffin Man. Oh, Muffin Man. That's cute. He's looking at me. He's side-eyeing me. He's like, don't even get any ideas. You don't like the name Muffin Man? He just whined a little. It made him sad. I think Muffin Man is cute. That is so cute. Muffin Man? Can I change your name to Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Oh, man. My eyes itching. Ah! It's anxiety. I know it's anxiety, guys. I know what this Delta... It's done it to me before. It's the Delta 8. I just took a little too much. You have to just... the Delta 8 does that to you. And like they just need to make THC legal. I don't think this Delta 8 is as good for you as regular THC is. I don't know about it being good for you. I mean, well, it's got a lot of benefits, actually. THC, though, does raise your blood pressure. Oh, God. Look at this. Hold on. Somebody just sent me a screenshot. This is funny. Before I get off here. Look at this. This is funny. I'm sorry. Tiffy, stop your bullshit. I only asked where your man is at above the warrant shown on Mr. Keys. Stop coming over here puffing your A-cup chest at me, bitch. Done fucking with you. Did he remove his ankle monitor? 3 carrots. Oh, geez. Yeah, well, let me see. It won't let me see that. Luminous. I'm about to fall asleep anyways. I probably need to go. I will request to join that group, though. Are you a family or close friend of Sebastian? No. Where are you from? City, state? Why is that necessary? But okay. Do you promise to follow group rules? Sure. All right. I tried to join. Hopefully they accept me. All right. Yeah, I need to calm down. My anxiety has been high. I know that's what it is. It's that freaking stuff. I only took a little piece of it too. It did say on it dangerous, high content. So I guess they meant it. All right, guys. Good night. I will talk to y'all later.